Hello students. Today in this video capsule, my topic of discussion would be treatment and safety of drinking water. I have made this particular video specifically for the students of microbiology semester 2. This is Dr. Subhasis Sarkar, an assistant professor of Kingston College of Science. Dear students, in this particular video, the learning objective of this discussion would be first the drinking water or potable water. Thereafter, we will learn different treatment processes in order to make water potable, and also we will learn about the safety of drinking water. What does it mean, right? Well, so in order to meet the first and foremost objective of this discussion, we will talk about the drinking or potable water. Dear students, as we all know that the water is very much essential for life in order to sustain in this universe. Now, therefore, the improving quality of water and the distribution of water to each and every individual is a matter of concern to us. Students, potable, this particular term has been derived from a Latin word was potabilities, which means fit to drink. So the potable water is actually the water which is eligible for drinking purpose or human consumption. Now, the potable water can be defined as water which doesn't contain any enteric bacteria like E. coli in a specific volume of water. Say it is 100 ml. So students, I hope that you understood the drinking water or potable water very well. Now let's enter into the activity session. Here in this activity session, I would ask you, students, what do you mean by the drinking water or potable water first? Also, I would be happy to ask you that students, how do you know whether a bacteria is potable or not? Yes, I know that you can answer these two questions, and please try to think about this and you can write it as a part of your assessment. Now, I'm going to move on to meet the second objective of this discussion, and it was the treatment processes of water in order to make potable, in order to achieve the drinking water. What are the different processes commonly implied? So untreated water first will be treated in order to remove the color and precipitate through combined action of aeration, chemical oxidation, ion exchange processes, and sedimentation processes. Thereafter, the treated effluent will be allowed to softening process through chemical precipitation mechanism. Following, the turbidity of the water is being removed by the chemical coagulation mechanism, followed by the test and audio removal process is being conducted by the combined action of aeration, chemical oxidation, and adsorption. And finally, the disinfection process is being carried out by irradiation or ozonation and or chlorination processes. After these, the water becomes ready for drinking purpose. Okay, students, I hope you get everything. Now move on to the next activity session. Here in this particular session, students, I would ask you, should we drink any water without knowing its quality? Think about it. I know you have an idea to answer this question because you know about the water which is potable or the water which is not potable. So before checking the water quality, you cannot drink the water, right? So the next question is, can you name one bacteria which is considered as an indicator bacteria, which actually defines whether the water is safe for consumption or not? And also I would ask you, what do you mean by potable water? You know, because this is related. Okay, now I will go for discussing about the third learning objective, which was safety of drinking water. So what is the safe drinking water? Students, the safe drinking water can be defined as the water which doesn't represent any significant risk even after consumption of a lifetime tenure, right? So it should not create any health hazard, or it should not create, the water should not create any disease outbreak if you consume the water for lifelong tenure. So the safe water can be understood by assessing its quality, by knowing the microbial quality of water as described by the guideline written in World Health Organization protocol. Now students, in activity session, well, I will be asking you, so do you think any water can be consumed? If not, how do you ensure whether our water is safe for drinking purpose? Okay, so from this entire discussion session, what we understood, now it's a time for summarize this entire discussion, is we understood about the potability of water. What kind of water is potable, or what kind of water can be consumed by human? That is understood by everyone, right? So next we understood about the how to treat water in order to achieve the potable water or drinking water, right? So, and thereafter we understood about the safety of drinking water, about the safety of drinking water. So we understood about what kind of water can be consumed, right? So now I think you understood everything about this particular topic, and for reference you can go through the book Prescott, and for images and the photographs incorporated in the PowerPoint, all have been most of the photographs have been collected from the web sources, Google Images, right? Thank you, students, for listening to me. I hope you understood the matter very well. Thank you.